What's up, traders? Welcome back to the channel with Generation Pips with another weekly Forex analysis video. I'm Eli. Grab your coffee. Let's go ahead and hit these charts. All right, so the first pair we're going to look at is going to be AUD NZD on the weekly time frame. We can see that price is in this consolidation with this resistance at the top and this support. We had a weekly fake out with this big bearish engulfing candle and started pushing to the downside. Let's break this down to the daily time frame and let's look at this price action. All right, so on the daily, we can see the price kind of came to a wedge and it broke down below this daily low. So what I'll be waiting for is a nice entry somewhere in this area of interest to go short back down to this daily bottom. So I'll be on a 4-hour time frame this week, and I'll be looking for a nice break and retest to go short. And that's going to be AUD NZD going into this week. All right, so the next pair we're going to look at is going to be NZD CAD on the weekly time frame. You can see that price pushed down from this resistance area up here, and it started to go into this channel. Price came down to this weekly support area as well as the bottom of this weekly channel with a bullish engulfing candle. And we're going to drop this down to the daily time frame to see where we can potentially get an entry opportunity. So the daily, we have not broken this most recent daily high. So what I'd like to see is price get a strong breakout of this daily high, a nice pullback on the 4-hour, and then an entry to go back potentially to this daily high of this channel. And that's going to be NZD CAD going into this week. All right, so let's shift some gears here a little bit and look at the yen. We've got the Swiss franc versus the Japanese yen. Price has support here on the weekly time frame. We can see that here once, twice, and now we're making our way back down potentially. We did not touch it, but we are making our way back down potentially to that weekly support. Let's break this down to the daily time frame. We can see that price was pushing to the upside. We broke down from that most recent daily low, and it looks like price is trying to come back and retest that area. So this week I'll be going down to the 4-hour, waiting for a nice potential confirmation at this area to go short back down to that weekly level. So it's going to look something like this, and then a short back down to that weekly support. And that's going to be Swiss franc versus Japanese yen. All right, so the final pair we're going to look at is going to be AUD CAD on the weekly time frame. We can see that price had this resistance before shooting down. We had support and support. So we are in a range on a weekly time frame overall, but we can see that we're making this bullish channel to potentially tap back into this weekly resistance. Price hit this weekly support area here and started making some bullish momentum. So going down to the daily time frame, we can see that price is in a nice bearish trend with this most recent daily high. So this week I'll be waiting to see if price can clear this area, pull back on the 4-hour, and get us a nice entry back potentially to that weekly resistance. And that's all that we've got going into this week's analysis video. For more content, follow us on Instagram. That's going to be at GenerationPips. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button if you really enjoyed this video, but also drop some comments below. We'd love hearing from you guys about potential pairs we can put into next week's analysis video. Stay tuned for next week's analysis, and as always, happy trading.